We had exams last week. It was a challenge to get through those in practice. We've played on Wednesday night in the middle of that, which has been good for us. But this week we didn't. We had a long week off. We didn't play the previous weekend. So went from Thursday, a long layover. And we were prepared. We worked hard. We did what we needed to do, but we didn't pass the test on Saturday. A lot of different factors because of that. Getting out free throw by 26 is a problem. And that's not all on our defense. That's on the officials. Last time we were up there, it was minus 15. That's 41 extra free throws in 2 games. They win by 9 and 5. We had less turnovers in the game Saturday. We made 5 more field goals than they did. We made more three-point field goals than they did. And we out-rebounded them the second half. And, what wasn't enough. We made more field goals the first time. So the last 2 times we've been up there, we've out-field goaled them and been out-free throwed by 41. And I thought we were going to finish the game with 4 players at one time early in the first half. Kyron picked up 3 quick ones. Hosanna picked up 2 quick ones. First play of the game, Hosanna steals the ball, is going to lay it in, and after he dribbles it twice, there's a whistle and a foul. And I've never seen it. There was a goaltending that wasn't called. It's a 2-possession game. I'd like to have that back. So just things didn't go our way. It's no wonder they win their games there. They've got a good home court advantage, obviously. We turned our attention to Eastern Kentucky yesterday. Had a good film session. Excited about them coming in. They're a good team. Like Youngstown, a team that we didn't particularly want to play, but their schedule fit ours, and they needed a game at that time. So we're looking forward to playing Eastern. They're well coached by E.W. Hamilton, who's a friend of ours, used to be at Hargrave Military Academy, was an assistant at NC State, and then took the job at Eastern. Has done a really good job. Last year, they got beat in the CIT finals. They got beat in the championship game of the Atlantic Sun. I believe they won 23 games and had a really good team, and they've got them all back. And they've got 5 seniors. We have no seniors. So it's a different type of game there. They have 3 very, very good players, or 4. Walker, 2 guards, athletic, can score. He's averaging about 15 a game. Blanton is the preseason player of the year in the Atlantic Sun, just like Isaiah Crawford was with Tech for Conference USA. Blanton's a 6'6" guy that can do it all. Really good player, and he averages 18 a game. They have a guy named Marino who can really shoot the ball. He's their all-time leading 3-point field goal makes. Scored a bunch of points, like 1,400 points in his career. And then they've got a guy that leads the nation in block shots and offensive rebounds at 6'7". So Cozart is his name. And we'll have our hands full of them. They'll play similar to what Samford did. They'll push, get up and down the floor. They'll press some. They'll mix it up, and they'll play a lot of people like Samford did. So we're looking forward to the game on Wednesday. Wednesday night, it's good to be back in the Dome, and we got to take advantage and go be the better team.
Is it kind of a win?
The rebounding in the first half, something Tech did well, something your guys weren't doing as well, or was it just circumstance?
No, it happens. I mean, Bacho got off to a good start. We defended. Our defense was good enough to win. Again, we made more field goals. Our field goal defense was better. Less turnovers, but offensive rebounds hurt us. And Bacho got him. He got to the line. He was 8 for 8 from the line in the first half. He wound up only scoring like 14 points. But he's a difference maker for them. He became eligible 3 weeks ago now, on a waiver. He's a 2-time transfer, and he was granted a waiver, and that's made them from a good team to a really good team.
Offensively, just how much of kind of not getting the rhythm is the breaks and the exams and just kind of the kind of funky time of the year it is, or how worried are you about where y'all are in terms of college?
No, I mean, where we are is where we are. I'm fine with it. We've got to improve, and get better. We certainly know that. We lost 2 tough road games to two teams that are 100 points ahead of us in the net. I mean that's, you go on the road in college basketball, it's going to happen. I mean, we competed and we outplayed Tech in the second half, but we just couldn't get over the hump. But I'm pleased with where we are. We're not going to blame exams. That's fine. We're not going to do that. That's on us. We've got to be better defensively, and we got to be better rebounding the ball.
But like Kobe's been playing fabulous, but it seemed like that second or third leading next scorer, whoever that's going to be, needs to give him a little more consistency.
Well, and what happened the other day, Kevin, going back to your question earlier, I believe the score was 18-16, and we got stuck on 16, and Joe misses 2 shots, a layup and a open 3. Kentrell missed a wide open 3. And Kobe wound up hitting a tough jumper. But it was during that stretch where we were getting whistled. And there were a couple of times, like in the first half, we'd foul on a rebound on our end. And then they'd go the other end with no time going off the clock and make 2 free throws. That happened twice. So we just got to continue to get better and not have those empty possessions like we did against Samford and Tech.
Do you feel like the focus, it's like trying to get to conference play, the focus will continue to get better as you get to conference?
You certainly hope so. That's our goal. And we're playing a team that, in the rest of our games too. We've got one Sunday, we got one the following Friday at Rice. So it's important that we go and play well and win these 3 games. And, all would be right with the world if that happens.
Coach, can Kobe play better? And where is there a part of his game where you think maybe he needs to kind of pick it up? If that's
Well, let me tell you where Kobe Julian is. He has been in a good space for a long time, and he's confident. We went to New Orleans for media day, and we had a good talk, and he wants to be better. He wants to learn. The more success he has, George, the more he wants to get back in the film room, get with the coaches, and he puts in extra shooting every day. And he had 9 rebounds against Tech. His defense has improved. We've been on him to defend better and rebound, and he's done that. And, of course, he's shooting the ball. He's playing with a lot of confidence on the offensive end.
How important are these next few games leading up to the New Year's time in terms of, all right, guys, who's going to be getting more minutes in conference play, and how are we working rotations and all that? Or is that not really going to be determined by this stretch?
Possibly. I mean, we went with London Fields off the bench the other night, and he had a great practice on Friday, probably the best practice anyone. So did Kentrell, for that matter, and we made shots like crazy, and then we got up there and didn't make them. But our rotation is still open, and the guys that play the best are going to get the minutes. We're still pushing buttons to get Blake Butler better and consistent. He had a great practice this morning. He practices good all the time, and he gets in the game and struggles a little bit. But he really rebounded and defended the ball and scored the ball this morning. So it'll be a revolving door, pretty much. I mean, we got 10 guys right now, so see how that goes. But we do need a second and third leading guy. We need 3 guys that can score the ball, Kevin. You'd asked it earlier. And Kobe's doing his part, but we need other guys to step up. Joe hasn't scored the ball like he did earlier or rebounded the ball. But he's working hard and had a good practice today.
Is he okay? Because his hand was kind of messed up.
Yeah, it's still bothering him a little bit. We're going to get him checked out and see.